Hi Aries, here's a general look at your solar chart for December 2009. Well, I think you're going to feel happier now that the sun has gone into a fellow fire sign, Sagittarius. So this is going to fire you up. This is going to give you a more optimistic view of life. So your hopes are high and your dreams expansive. Well, that is within the parameters of whatever you've got going for you at the moment. But this is a more outgoing phase when you will really appreciate fresh influences that are expanding your world. Now, some of you will be connecting with people across the globe. Others of you will be, well, perhaps that's through the net, but it can be in other ways as well, because you could be traveling. Others of you will be making mental connections, getting a handle on new information, getting it sorted, studying something and seeing aspects, you know, turning a light on in your head and seeing aspects that you hadn't really kind of noticed or considered before. Definitely a time of adjusting to unfamiliar ideas or people. Great for gathering information about things and being, as I say, inspired by things that are alien. Some of you will be perhaps launching a project during this uplifting time of this uplifting energy. Also, your ruling planet Mars is in an interesting part of the chart for some months to come. So it's not just for December. It's about different forms of entertainment. It's about for the artistic Arians, you know, expressing yourself artistically and working quite hard on that, really. And another way it can work, though, is that you are enjoying this time when your surroundings, your environment are more entertaining. There's just more opportunity to have fun, really, and other different types of relaxing pastimes or leisure pursuits, something like that. Where again, you will be asked to work quite hard because Mars, you know, is the adrenaline planet. So it will mean, you know, physical activity to do this, but it's very, very good for de-stressing. Also, the other thing is that, you know, if you have a romantic partner or somebody, you know, somebody that you have a loving relationship with, you two could be very, very active together doing something which makes you both feel good, which you both enjoy doing. Or maybe you're just doing it on your own, Aries, that you're working on something which gives you a kind of a deep satisfaction and an empowerment, brings out your individuality and makes you smile, really. So that is the way that one can work. And also there is this very idealistic dynamic going on in just December. This is for the first 3 weeks, bringing out this more spiritual side of your nature. You could become involved in a good cause of some kind, and you could be appreciating just how much more there is to learn if you're doing spiritual development of some kind, and reaching greater heights of mind and spirit. So however these influences are panning out for you in your life, you're definitely going to have the urge to expand into new areas. So it's a great time for you to be keeping an open mind and looking at a wider range of options for you, Aries. So you'll be feeling more adventurous, competitive or entrepreneurial, and wanting to do things which bring you pleasure and maybe other people. Maybe you're the one that's going to be performing in some way and give you this sense of satisfaction, but is also very motivational and uplifting and triggers. You're a catalyst for others in some way. Anything for your inner child to enjoy, I think, because your inner child is being invited to come out and play in December. Try to avoid any risk taking, though. You've always got a tendency to do that, breaking rules, breaking the regulations, because there's going to be somebody around who's going to play bad cop in your life. I think somebody who puts their foot down and says you're not allowed to do that. You know, you are definitely stepping over the boundary. So whoever that is, you'll know who I mean, I guess. You've got to learn to work with them in a more realistic, disciplined, consistent and patient kind of a way. These others put what you feel to be perhaps heavy demands on you at times, Aries. Now, Arians born between the 20th and the 26th of March will probably feel this more over the month of December. Also, those of you born up until the 25th will sense the deep stirrings of Pluto transiting across your sun. And Pluto, the god of the underworld, is going to dredge up issues that are sort of brushed under the carpet or hidden deep down in your past, and incline you not to want to put up with certain routines or systems or just the way it is anymore, or in fact people in your life, and you just won't want to tolerate it. And the whole idea behind that one is to make you more authentically who you really are once the transit is over, but that's going to be a transit for many, many, many months. Many of you will be feeling a bit of mental pressure over the 7th and the 8th in December. Maybe you're working through lists. Maybe you've got a lot of people a lot of balls to juggle in the air, people to contact, keeping to a tighter schedule there. 26th looks a bit heavy going as well. Overall, you'll do your best accepting that there is a gear change happening in your life, but you've got to be disciplined about building this new structure step by step. So it's a very slow gear change, and you are a natural sprinter. You want it immediately. You want to get it all sorted fast. Well, with this one, you're not going to be able to. It's something of a marathon, and slow and safe wins the race. This energy is around for some time to come, and it will be felt most keenly again by you early Arians. The upside of this vibration is it bestows stamina and the power to succeed. Now, the eclipse energy means there's going to be big changes over the next several weeks in your area of outer image in the world, and allowing you to reach for your goals in life, because it's going to shake everything up and loosen things up to allow you to bring in improvements. Well, that's it for December. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.